All right, man. First of all, I got to tell you thank you. You know, I appreciate you sitting down doing this interview with me.
Sure.
I seen you over there playing the violin of all instruments. I think it's unique, and I haven't seen that in a long time, or in a while now, we'll say. But yeah, we're gonna start from the beginning. All right.
Okay, let's do it. Right on the feeling.
Okay. What is your name, age, and current living situation?
Dragon. I'm 59 and I'm homeless. Right now I'm living under a bridge back here. Got hit by a tornado 2 days ago.
Man, wasn't that crazy?
This thing right here, yeah. I think you have to slam my face into the ground 2 times, 3 times.
Yeah, that's wild. What did you think of the weather these past few days? A few people died.
It's really strange, yeah.
Yeah.
How many people died?
A few people I know. I mean, there was a rollover. Someone drove right in Roosevelt.
Yeah.
The Vista
Yeah, I was
del Camino.
half a block or a block off Roosevelt right back there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little about your journey and what was life like prior to you being homeless?
Suit and tie.
Suit and tie.
Yeah, I was a real senior guy, I guess, at GoDaddy for 10 years. I kind of retired from there.
That's crazy. So you were what, like a CEO? Yeah.
No, I was CEO. It was Bob Parsons. I was a senior director, vice president of marketing, sort of.
Man, that's
customer-facing web development.
Okay.
I started the whole team from 5 people to 175 when I.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I would, man.
It's not just me. I had a boss and a bunch of people working with me. But
sure.
Yeah, it was all me.
But to say that you were part of one of the biggest things happening today is an achievement,
it was
nonetheless.
A huge achievement.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Excited, and I'm a married guy, of course. I got my wife, Mary, who's homeless with me. Homeless Mary.
Yeah. And that leads to this question. I always ask people who say they're married, what is life like out here being married? Is it better with the spouse or without?
Ooh, cuts both ways because it's the hardest thing that you can put a relationship through. But I couldn't do it without her. I mean, I would be a basket case. I'd see a lot of people walking around with their heads spun sideways, and I would be one of them, I guess.
Man,
30 years of marriage is a long time. So we've been together 30 years, 27 married.
Man, that's awesome, man. Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
All
another.
yeah,
that's another.
You can ask her what it's like to be married to me.
Yeah, that's another good achievement, though, right there,
okay.
man, to have under your belt. What's been the hardest part of being homeless for you?
You know what? I'll tell you what. Compared to 60, 70-hour work weeks and about to have a heart attack every day, just felt like it's kind of easy compared to that. But to tell you the truth, I think my wife, missing her huge family, she's the youngest of 10, and my family, we don't see them at all. So missing the families, yeah.
Yeah. So missing family, yeah. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Yeah. What does a typical day living on the streets look like for you guys?
Wake up, eat breakfast. Play the violin for 3-4 hours. No, just kidding. About an hour a day, maybe half hour twice a day, and that gives me the finances I need to.
Man, that's amazing. You're out here doing something to obtain revenue. That's amazing. Vice versa, there's a lot of people that have to do a lot of things, to get by, and being that you play the violin versus stealing or things like that is a plus.
Right.
That's amazing,
and I've
man.
only been playing. I taught myself how to play about 2 years ago.
Man,
So it's
cool.
not. It wasn't Juilliard. It wasn't. I didn't bring this with me. This is a new thing that I learned as a hobo.
Something that you picked up.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Happy about that.
You'd be surprised on the amount of different entities or people that I meet out here. I've met so many different millionaires, word millionaires, and people from all over the world. I always say, most people that I do interviews with are not from here. That's a surprising thing too. I wonder what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Mary and I, my wife, we're from here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Another part of being a unicorn. Old senior citizens, college educated, homeless. It doesn't add together, but here we are, making the best of it. It's a slippery slope, though. I thought it would last a month or so, but it's been 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
Man, that's a long time.
Too long.
Definitely, man. Is there a particular experience you've had while homeless that stands out? I know there's a lot, but could you elaborate on one maybe, or a few? Or
Well, there is a lot of stories that I could sit here and tell you that would absolutely
blow my mind.
blow your mind. Yeah. Shootings, everything. A lot of death. Out here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of mental health issues and meeting
sure.
people. My wife is a junior grade psychoanalyst who helps everybody.
Psychologist,
yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, I don't know what her background in that is, but she's really good at it. And we've helped a lot of people find some peace, I think, in a small way. I haven't. I just support her and she supports them. But I would have to say, boy, let me get back to you on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to think it through because I've got about 10 really strong stories that will make me cry probably. But
Man, that's amazing. There's a lot of wisdom that comes from people being out here. I mean, you got to go through a lot of things. You got to go through it to grow through it, essentially. And and like you said, it's a slippery slope. Once that ball gets going, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And the trial and tribulations that people have to face, or adversity, is crazy out here, nonetheless.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
true.
is crazy.
Absolutely.
One thing that I always ask is why would another homeless person? I know that that's gonna happen.
Sure.
But people still like credentials, like ID, social security card, and they make it just that much harder. That's something.
I got stolen yesterday.
Yeah. Oh
Stolen.
my God.
Stolen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. See, that's awful.
It's my own fault. I dropped my wallet.
Yeah. But now you have to wait a day, go downtown, or go to a house who essentially.
Where's it going to get sent to?
Huh?
Where's it going to get sent? They don't give it to you then.
Yeah.
You got to send it to you, right?
Yeah.
They make too many hoops to jump through.
Yeah, it's
I'm
awful.
starting to sound like there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
It's really, really hard to get document ready, to get a voucher, to get housed, which is really the only clear path I could see to getting housed right now, which I don't want to live in an apartment, let's face it. So I'm waiting for something good to happen, which I'm a good person, so something good will happen. So
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a good way of looking at it. I like that.
I hope it's a real way to look at it.
Yeah. I hope and pray for you guys, man. I hope something should happen. It does. It does.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
It will. If you could speak to your younger self, what would you say?
Take your money a little more seriously. It should be a motivator in your life. I know it's not.
Yeah.
But guard it a little bit better and don't make stupid decisions.
Man, I think that was a wise.
And go
statement.
find Mary a few years earlier. She's a good woman.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What is something you wish more people understood about being homeless?
We're not all assholes. Can I say that on your YouTube
Yes,
channel?
yeah.
Yeah, I get judged a little harshly and quickly, but I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm an asshole. Well, a lot of people would, but
No,
I know my wife isn't, and I'm with her, so I must be okay too, right?
There you go, another good way of looking at it. No, man, you're definitely not an asshole. I think you definitely are smart and you're cute. You definitely got a good sense of well-being. I know, I could tell, I'm very good. I know my surroundings. I definitely could take a good look at someone and pretty much get the gist of the situation,
Well, thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah. You seem like a good person, man. Someone who's just down on their luck, or as you said, slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
Things happen, man, and it can happen to anybody real fast. So.
Yeah, and watch out for tough love, I would tell myself. Those two words don't go together very well, but if anybody out there knows about tough love,
Yeah.
don't practice that on family members. It's not really fair.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Victim number one. Yeah.
That's a good one. Is there a person or organization that has made a significant and or positive impact on your life?
Yes. Shout out to Ben Jeffries.
Ben Jeffries, shout him out.
Great guy. He was on the streets with me. We were, buddies who would run the streets together, and he got off,
Man, that's
cleaned
amazing.
himself up, and now he's an advocate. You know, a little bit heavier, but he's a good guy, and
Man, that's amazing.
huge kudos to him. He made it. One of the few.
Man, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love hearing those stories. You know, a lot of times we get wrapped up in surrounded by telling stories of tragedy or hardship. It's not often that you get stories of, you know,
Success.
Yeah, so that's
right.
always a blessing to get a
He's
few of those
definitely
in.
one. He's over. Boy, I'm gonna drop the story here because I won't do it right. But he's a great guy, and if you ever get a chance to meet him, do.
Man, that's awesome, man. Shout him out. What advice would you give someone going through a hard time?
What kind of hard time we talking?
Just a hard time.
Oh, stop,
Stop.
sit down, and think about it for a while. I'm a huge advocate of planning, so plan. Put a business plan together if you have to. If you don't have a business plan with your business, put one together. Yeah, I think it would be stop and really think about it and sit down and maybe write out the facts that you know about it, because you're probably chasing your own tail half. I know it's been my history.
Man, that was powerful. That was good. That was really good. I like
Thank
that. What is the most common reason you've seen for people ending up homeless?
You know, I thought it would be about 60-70% mental health issues out here, but it's more like 85-90% of the folks out here have
isn't it
some
though?
mental health issues.
Very
Drugs, depression, you know, you name it.
yeah.
In most, and I found this very odd, I shouldn't say most, but a huge percentage is are folks who have been in the foster care program.
Man,
It's I don't know what they're doing there in foster care, but they're failing.
failing.
Or 20 years ago, they failed because the street is full of 20 to 50-year-old people who were in the program, and man, slap yourselves, you're not doing it.
Boy, that's crazy. Good, wise words, man.
Yeah.
What are your hopes for the future?
Well, for my wife's sake, I think it'd be to get back on top of things,
Yeah.
get a house, you know, settle down for our golden years.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time left, and I guess it would be nice to spend it somewhere in a house, I guess.
Yeah. It makes
For
sense.
her sake, she loves to decorate, and
Yeah.
she's a hell of a hooch builder, you know, shed, shack, whatever. She'll build us whatever she can, but
Man,
yeah,
that's
she's
awesome.
a builder. I play the violin, she builds the houses.
That's awesome, man. Is there anything else you would like to share that I haven't asked you about?
Wow. You've been pretty thorough in your questioning thus far. I would probably say that you should love those around you, especially your family and friends, because it's not long that they will be here with you.
Man, that's very wise words, sir. Yep, very good. And what is a skill or talent you have that people might not expect?
I won't say the violin because that's pretty obvious.
Yes.
I hope it's in frame, but
Yes, it is.
a skill. Boy, I can write a business plan like nobody. I've already mentioned it once in the interview. It's about homelessness, and I'm talking about business plan. Yeah, write a business plan for your small business to mid-sized business and stick to it because it'll get you through the hard times.
Very good advice, man.
Yeah, man, what else am I going to give you advice on? That's the only thing I know really in life.
Man, that's awesome though. So what you do good at, you got to do. I
Yeah.
believe that. You know.
Good
that's-
enough, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Last but not least, I always ask, do you have a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or anything like that, just in case anyone feels it in their heart or is sympathetic to your plight and situation and might want to donate? You never know.
I'll tell you what, by the time this goes live, maybe I will, and I'll put it down here in the screen right about here. And you can, I don't know, click on it or do something, because it's been quite a few years since I've had any cash apps in my life, because I don't even have a phone right now because they get stolen every
Right
2
away.
weeks.
Yeah, it's awful.
So yeah, just look for this code right here. It'll be an address or something you can click on, and that'll take you over to my banking, my people.
All right. And there it is, man. You've been a gentleman and a scholar. I'm really glad I got a chance to meet you. This was a very informative interview. And I always ask, if I see you again and I'm out here,
Right.
you think I can get an update?
You got it, man.
Man,
Anytime.
I appreciate it, man.
Also, click on this link up here that'll take you to some of my violin music. By then, I'll have something out there on my own YouTube channel. I'm getting pretty good.
That's awesome. I would love to share some of it if you don't mind. I mean,
yeah, sure. We'll see.
All right, we could do that.
Well, not right now, of course. I mean, I got to get in the studio.
Oh,
and then
okay,
I'm gonna
all right.
right here on this link here.
All right.
And also, if you want to buy any of those, you can go to this link here.
All right. Thank
I
you,
hope
sir.
that works out, or else we're gonna have to take that out of post because that's a hard thing to do.
Oh no. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, wonderful to meet you too.
It was awesome.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir. That was good, bro.
Thank you.
Man, very good.
I haven't been playing for very long, really, and I've never had a lesson, and I've never known anybody who played a violin. I've never seen anybody play a violin. I've never had anything to do with violins. I just picked it up and started playing.
Well, that was magnificent, man.
It didn't suck, so I don't know.
Yeah, very good, man. Again, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, man.
Thank you all. Thank you, especially Robert.
You have a good one, buddy.